Right, this is my Truma Combi boiler in the caravan, and the heating elements have gone wrong in it, so I'm going to replace them because the garage where I took it to, or the caravan place, wanted £2.5 to do it, actually replace the unit, or it was 1800 quid or something like that to take it out and put a new element in it. So I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it. Do it, do it, do it. Problem one, how to get the fucker out. I've got this upside down, I don't know. Right, so got to disconnect the hot water outlet. It's just a case of pulling that thing in and then pushing off. Remember, when you go back in, is to push it right home, otherwise it will leak. That's removed. Down there's the gas, that needs to be disconnected. Right, take note, the connections for the 12 volt supply. Right, what we got here? Got the black wire which goes on the first one. That one there, that comes off. Then the green and white, or orange and white, whatever it is, that goes on the second one. Yeah, got that. Got that, yeah. That goes there. And that black one goes there. They stay. These are the sensors. Right, goes to the right as we're looking at it, and left goes to the left as we're looking at it, and then that's the comms wire which goes to the controller. That comes out. Right, now we've got to get off this cover here. There's funny screws there and there. Right, so what we got to do, disconnect the electric. Well, that's easy. We go over to the fuse board and we turn it off. Oh, we shut down first because that closes down the 12 volt circuits too, apparently. Turn off these circuits, battery chargers off, switch off that lot and trick out. Hopefully that sorted that out. Right, so we've disconnected the electrics, disconnected the hot water, and I've disconnected the heating pipes. They need these little clips when they go back in to hold them in place. Yeah, see them? There. There's another one, just that's where it is. You see that? Just there. That one stayed in place for some reason. I'll have to pull that out again. Right, so now we've got to loosen the unit. We've got a screw down the bottom there, can you see it? One there, that side, one at the front, and then one over here. You can see I've got that big screwdriver on it. So we're just removing them out now. GoPro, turn off. GoPro off. Right, next thing is to take the exhaust off. Now the exhaust has got a double jacket. I've just taken that off, and then we've got that funny starry shaped thing. I'll see if I can find one. So that's the exhaust. So remember, you've got the inner tube and the outer tube, and the inner tube has got this one where the little flanges go to the nearest of the boiler, and they are, it's like that. like that, yeah? It goes on like that. That's the way up, yeah? So the exhaust goes in that way and up against that. Got it? Good. Now we're going to disconnect the gas pipe. So that's the gas pipe. That's been removed now. It needed a tap to loosen it, but it doesn't look like there's anything around it. It's just a good old tight fit. Right, looks like just got the water to come off now. Let's take that off for a minute. Yeah, it's going to be awkward to get to. Oh, I can do it from there, look. Pull that. Not sure if any water comes flying out. We'll have a look. Right, it should all be free now. So whether or not we can get that, I don't know. Right. So the unit's free. I've just got to try and purchase myself because it's heavy. Oh Jesus, it weighs a ton. Don't know I'm going to get it back in. Free. So, see that? Luckily, I didn't realise the heater's got a plug, so I don't have to take it. So it's really awkward to get to the bottom of it. And now it's out. Right, here we go. One combi boiler removed. There it is. I've got to take it to bits for what we will refer to YouTube videos. Right, I removed these screws, or loosened them off, and took that thing off the bottom, so don't forget to put it back on. Right, off with the lid. Ah, here we go. These are the elements. We've got some new elements. One goes there and one goes there. They go in through that way, and obviously that one that way. Not trombone in it, 76 trombones in this parade. Right, okay. So we go. Alright, you have to remove these 1, 2, 3, 4 torque screws, that size, whatever it is. But I think I've got to remove this first, so I'll do that and then take the lid off. Right, just to see if these elements are dead. If they're dead, there won't be any noise coming through them because I reckon they have blown to an open circuit. Let's have a look. No sound there. And no sound there. Now let's put it up against a new electrode I've got. Element, heating element. This is the new heating element, yeah. Now listen. That should be a closed circuit. Yeah? So I reckon it's 99.9999.99% certain that it's just the elements which are gone. So, as I said, these elements sit all the way through like that. Yeah, you can see that. So what we've got to do is turn around and get the other end off. If it comes out, just have a look. And bring it out. Oh. What we got here? Oh, more screws. Bits and pieces. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look. Right, found out there's a cable. Once we remove this thing, it goes through to there, so obviously to a thermostat, and that goes through that little opening there. That's all that is, and it goes to here. So let's remove that out of the way. There, that's it. Goes in that way. Yeah, that's the way it goes. So we can put that to one side with the other end of the case. Right, so there's boards. We sort of established there's not too much wrong with them. So these are the element cables. That's your mains in, goes off to that plug. Now the elements, one element has got the stripies, the other element has just got the planes, so let's remember that. Right, okay. Right, now, can you see these elements here? We've got to draw these out. These have got to come out. So we're going to need to turn it around and undo the nuts and pull them out. Now what I've noticed is that the screw threads on the new ones are smaller, and I think I read that somewhere in the YouTube information. Anyhow, we'll cross that bridge once we get these buggers out and see if we can get the new ones in. Right, we'll have to go and get some screws for it there. M3s if we ever need to get it again with these elements. M3s. Right, so new elements are in. What we've got to do now is put the back cowling on and then start putting it all back together. Fun. So this is the fun bit. Okay, so it's back together again. God knows what I forgot. Can't see any bits missing. I just hope the electrics work after me been smacking it about. Now, the old elements, I had to cut them out at the end. As you can see, if you look closely there, so that's distorted. That's why it's so difficult to get it out of the heat exchanger. Anyhow, got to cut them in the end. One broke off, but trusty tool, a drill bit just the right size, tapped it out. Anyhow, let's go and put it back. Right, and now for the swearing. This has got to go back in that hole, and it's bloody tight because the gas pipe is sort of, I don't want to disturb it. So let's give it a go. Which way around I'm going to do this? Probably like this. Oh. That's like that. Power lead out of the way. There. place now. Spin around that way. Oh, didn't want to do that. The pipe will come out the pipe. There goes there. Right, not far off the fixing holes actually. Oh, spot on there. That's going to be fun. I think the worst bit is going to be getting the heater bracket on. So it's sort of in place now. So it's just not quite straight, I don't think. And there's a hole there, and the screws are just here. Get that one in there. Screwdriver. That's one in. See the next hole down there. I've got one there that's lined up as well, and that's that. So I think we're in the right place now. And there's the gas pipe just ready to go back on. And yeah, the exhaust is going to be the bugger. Right, so it's all back together. Just want to check, make sure I've got these two around the right way, so before I fire it up. But these are okay, these are all connected in. Exhaust pipe's on, water's connected, the gas connected up, that's nice and tight. The hot air hoses are connected up. So yeah, just want to check that. Right, so the boiler's back in, electric's back on. Now what we're going to do is see if we've got some hot water now. It's been heating up for about half an hour. Let's see what we got. Hot. Oh, that looks pretty hot to me. Ow, yes it is hot. Perfect. Well done me.